We talk about African leadership a lot, and so often, the conversation gets stuck on one thing, which is that African leaders are corrupt and that they stay in power for too long. What if we're focusing on the wrong thing? What if long tenures and corruption are just a symptom and we're missing the actual disease? The real disease is an absolute lack of patriotism, a failure to put your country's interest above anything and everything else. Let me show you what I mean. Take Lee Kuan Yew of Singapore. The man ruled for 31 years. His tenure as president was celebrated globally because it had purpose. His deep, driving patriotism was the engine that completely transformed Singapore. For every single policy, he asked one simple question: does this serve Singapore's long-term interest? The nation's success was his legacy. When he left power, he went on to serve his nation in a smaller role, and when he finally died, he was remembered fondly with dignity and respect all over the world. Now consider the country of Cameroon. After more than 40 years under one leader, the story isn't national transformation. It's persistent challenges. The extended rule simply hasn't delivered the widespread benefits that true, patriotic governance should. We must ask, why do so many African leaders cling to power without providing transformational leadership? Too often, the motive isn't patriotism, but it's personal enrichment, or serving the interests of former colonial powers, or a toxic, devastating combination of both. We've seen this play out across former French colonies in Africa. Leaders accused of prioritizing opaque agreements with Paris over the welfare of their own people. It creates a system of dependency, of exploitation. In these cases, power isn't a tool for nation building. It's a tool for building personal wealth and maintaining foreign alliances. And this is the critical distinction. Listen closely. Long rule under a patriot can build a nation. Long rule without patriotism simply builds a personal empire, almost always at the nation's expense. I need you to ask yourself which African leaders of today and yesterday have legacies comparable to the legacy of Lee Kuan Yew? You will find that there are none, and those who tried to transform Africa were assassinated or removed. The future of Africa depends on one thing: leadership that passes the patriotism test. That we don't just need new leaders. We need a new kind of leader. Africa needs transformational leadership.